Might have a little dirt on my boots, but I'm taking you uptown tonight. Might have a little mud on my wheels, but they gonna shine.
Welcome back. This is our lightning round with Brad Costanzo answering the questions that we give you very quickly. You ready for this?
Lightning. Come on. You bring the lightning, I'll bring the thunder.
Okay. Perfect. So our first question in our lightning round, things trending on social, is that people on Twitter are reacting to a new invention, the Pause Pod. And this is defined as a space to relax, but is it just a tent? Do we have a... Is there a picture for our audience? There we go. Yes. Is that just a tent?
I love it. The feet go out. It's absolutely just a tent, as much as the Snuggie is quite literally a bathroom robe turned around. But it's brilliant. It's brilliant. They repurposed something like, when Snuggie came out, they took a bathrobe and they just put their hands through the front. This is just a tent. They call it a pause pod. So as a marketer, brilliant.
Brilliant. Okay, so we like it.
Yes,
we like it. Thumbs up. Okay. So you just saw this comedy sitcom last night. Yes. Just came out. One of the greatest comedies. Came back. That's right. Curb Your Enthusiasm. Yes. So you saw it. We have a trailer. Yep. Okay. Want to hear if Larry King still has it, and you saw it, so I want to know.
Larry David.
Oh, Larry David.
There is only one hero who never stays silent, who fights against injustice wherever he finds it. And the world needs him now more than ever.
Turn the light off. I'm not going.
So you saw this last night. Did you
did.
laugh?
I loved it.
Does he still have it?
I loved it. It's been, 6 years since Larry David was on. Larry is
looks the same.
Larry is my spirit animal. I love Larry. He says what we're all thinking, what we're all too afraid to say, and he's the crotchety old guy that we all love and hate at the same time.
Do we love to hate him? Do we love to hate him, or do we identify?
I think we hate to love him.
We hate to love him.
Yes.
Well, it's
Larry's
apparently
awesome.
Addicting, so
it really
people
is.
watch it.
I absolutely loved it. It's brilliant writing.
Do you think it's better than previous?
It's too early to tell.
Okay.
But I'll tell you this: if you're a Curb Your Enthusiasm fan from the old days, at least season 9, episode 1 will not let you down.
Okay. So the next question in our lightning round is that there's a new strategy to drain the swamp. In DC, feral cats are being released to help with the growing rat problem. Is this what President Trump was talking about when he was talking about draining the swamp?
I don't think so. No. I think it's a brilliant use to go get some of the rats out of there. Hopefully those cats have their eyes on some politicians as well. So
it's a good strategy.
Remains to be seen.
Remains to be seen.
Yes.
so
I think they should outlaw rats. Outlaw rats.
Outlaw rats.
Yes. Because that seems to work with drugs.
Just outlaw it. Just say no to rats.
Drugs and guns, yeah.
All right. So do we have another question in our lightning round?
We do. Rats.
Okay. So Spanish fashion company premieres a fashion game changer combining everyone's two favorite types of shoes, Crocs, and platforms. Do we have a picture of this? Because I want to know if this is a hit, Brad. Oh, boy.
I'm wearing them now.
Wow. Yeah. So... love it, hate it. You think we're gonna see more of that? Like, it reminds me.
Let your freak flag fly is what I say.
Does it remind you of when Uggs first came out and girls were walking around and he's like, basically, I thought they were slippers.
It makes Uggs look like Louboutin shoes. So impressed that a male knew that.
I am very impressed.
Yes.
I'm very, very impressed.
Uggs originally were surfer boots.
Really?
Yeah, little known fact. Call me Cliff Clavin if you like.
So not George?
No, I don't think I've ever put my feet in a pair of Crocs. However, as a 5'9" guy myself, maybe it take me to 6 foot. I may try them out.
This would be like Tom Cruise, how he wears the stilts and the shoes.
Absolutely.
All right. So our sixth question here, Twitter is testing out doubling its character count, this excites me, to 280 for some users. Apparently not everyone. Hopefully I get it, because I was like one of their first users. So how will this affect your life with doubling?
Is Twitter still a thing? I joke. It does not bother me at all. I think 280 characters is fantastic, because it's sometimes hard to get too much out. No, what is it, 165?
140 right now.
140, right?
Yeah. Although they did increase it because now they don't count like if you have a link in it. So
Yes.
if you put Bacon Wrap Podcast every time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Bacon Wrap Business
Business.
as your podcast.
Yes.
Yes. So our last question is the Nobel Peace Prize goes to 3 Americans that discovered how our body's internal clock works. Do we have a picture or a video on this? Okay. This is interesting seeing all this for the first time.
So are they actually giving out Nobel Prizes to people who've accomplished things again? Because I do remember that our former president got one before accomplishing anything. However,
So now it's actually
Sorry.
accomplishing something.
no, I think this is,
Wow.
I don't know what I'm looking at.
Yeah. Interesting. So is this going to be a wearables? Oh, that's actually a question I have,
How
and
does this
that's, I know, a
promote
trending
peace?
topic. The wearables. Do you have a wearable? Would you wear a wearable?
I just bought a new iPhone and I was this close to buying an Apple Watch and I still may buy one. Yeah, I would wear one.
Yeah. You don't feel it's government's way of kind of tracking you,
No,
like what you're doing?
they're tracking us anyway.
So you're like, doesn't matter.
tracking us.
They're tracking us. Julie Broad, just one of my clients, she has a book launching company.
Yeah.
She was just telling me recently, so she came in from Canada. They allowed her in. She came in as an incredible citizen. She had this best-selling book, and she does a lot of things. And then she has to hire all of these employees, again, in order to get a visa.
Yes.
And one of the things she had to get is health insurance. So we may talk about healthcare tomorrow, not today. But one of the things that she learned is that when she sent them to the dentist, and they sent them back with this toothbrush that if you brush your teeth twice a day, it logs it. It's like this scanner, kind of like a wearable, but it's a wearable that you use. And if you brush your teeth twice a day, it decreases your health insurance.
I like that. I think that's brilliant.
Yeah. So her question is, well, what if she's lazy one morning and she doesn't want, or she comes home and she's tired and she doesn't brush her teeth before she goes to bed?
I love it. I think it's fantastic.
Yeah. Okay.
Personally.
So good wearables are good.
I think so. Yeah,
Okay.
They can be bad, but I like them.
Okay. Oh, we have one more. Our producer, Jared, wants me to ask about, movies. Okay. Big weekend at the box office, but Creepy Clown still hold the #1 position. And now it's in its 4th week. Are you kidding me? Okay, so are you a Creepy Clown fan, or do you have another favorite?
I'm a Creepy Clown fan. I have not seen this one. I've saw the original It, and I'm not one of those people who's freaked out by clowns. I think they can be funny, they can be scary, but looking forward to seeing this one.
So isn't that also Tom Cruise, your brother from Another Mother?
Yes,
No?
exactly.
Yeah, so
I'm
I
the
feel
sane
like you
one.
have to see it. If
I'm the
it's Tom
sane one,
Cruise.
he's the rich one.
Oh, okay. So we will be right back on America Trends, and be sure to go to americatrends.com and youtooamerica.com to vote in the poll. We want to hear from you. Be right back.